Glasses. I need my glasses. Oh gosh, wow. Can you clean these real quick? I'm sorry. My fiance's behind the camera and he just waved. Stop. Seriously, sweetie. Stop. Hello, everyone. Oh, Jonathan. Hello, everyone.
I just have one question.
Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for being here. If you are new here, hi, my name is Janelle, and if you are not new here, hi, my name is still Janelle. Today I'm very excited because I'm going to be sharing with you guys my December TBR. For those of you who don't know what a TBR is, it just means to be read. So books to be read in the next month for me. So I have quite a few books here. Yes, come in. Yes. Hey.
Hello.
Dad appearance.
Let's go ahead and get into it. So the first book that I have to read is The Institute by Stephen King. I actually got this book, I think last year for Christmas, and just haven't gotten around to reading it, and so I figured I should probably put it in my December TBR since it will have been a year since I've had it. Let's go ahead and try to get this one down. I am super excited about this book. So I'm just gonna read like a piece of the synopsis so that you guys can kind of know what it's about. And all the books that I'm going to mention will be in the description bar. So make sure to check that out if any of these interest you. So it says, in the most sinister of institutions, the director, Miss Sigsbee, and her staff are ruthlessly dedicated to extracting from these children the force of their extra-normal gifts. There are no scruples here. If you go along, you get tokens for the vending machines. If you don't, punishment is brutal. As each new victim disappears to back half, Luke becomes more and more desperate to get out and get help, but no one has ever escaped from the Institute. Super excited about this. So the next book that I have is Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince. So I have read all of the other Harry Potters, and this is just the next one to read. I'm super excited to dig into this because the Half-Blood Prince and the Order of Phoenix I think are my favorite out of the movies, so I'm interested to see if I like the books just as much or more, and if I like the books more, then that's going to be dangerous because I'll probably never put them down. But I'm super excited to read this. Next, we have These Violent Delights by Chloe Gong. So I got this in my Book of the Month subscription box for the month of November. This was one of my picks. So I'm excited to read this. It's like a spin on a Romeo and Juliet story. So the characters' names are Roma and Juliet. I've heard lots of great things about this book in the book community, so I am super excited for this book. Okay, so the next book that I have is This Is Where It Ends by Marieke Camp. I don't know how to say that. That looks very foreign to me. This is basically a book told from 4 different perspectives over the span of 54 harrowing minutes. Terror reigns as one student's calculated revenge turns into the ultimate game of survival. I'm really excited to read this. It seems very interesting, and I'm sure it's going to get us into the minds of each. Well, if there's 4 different perspectives, I'm going to assume that one of them is going to be the shooter, and I'm interested to see what goes on in someone's head. Not in like a you're a freak kind of way, but just like it's interesting. So I'm excited to pick this up. The next book that I have is Watchers by Dean Koontz. So my fiance's aunt actually recommended this book to me like when me and Jonathan first started dating, I think, and that was like 2 years ago. She recommended this book to me. One of the first times we ever talked, she was like, have you read this book? And I was like, no. And I put it on my, wish list for Christmas that year, and my mom got me this book last year, and I still haven't picked it up. And I feel like I need to read it because I don't want to keep like leaving it hanging, like, have you read the book yet? No, I haven't. I need to read it. So I need to get to this, but I'm super excited. It says it's a terrifying novel of a man, a dog, and a threat that can only have come from the darkest corners of the imagination. So it's a thriller about a man and a dog. I have no idea where this is gonna go at all, so it sounds very, very intriguing. So I'm excited for this too. Okay, so the next book that I have, which is one of my Christmas reads for the month. So this is called Wildwood. It is written by Colin Malloy and it's illustrated by Carson Ellis. But there's some illustrations along with some of the story. It says, Prue McKeel's life is ordinary, that is, until her brother is abducted by a murder of crows and taken to the impassable wilderness, a dense tangled forest on the edge of Portland. No one's ever gone in or at least returned to tell of it. I'm very intrigued by this book. It looks very cozy and it takes place in like a forest at Christmas time. So it's gonna be like a thriller Christmas read, which I love thrillers, so I'm really excited for this. And then the last book that I'm going to be reading in December, which I don't have yet, I have to go get that hopefully on Friday. I will go get it, but it's called Snow and Rose. I will insert a picture over here, of course, but it's about two sisters, kind of the same situation with Wildwood. I haven't read on too much about this book, but it was another book that was recommended to me and I just added it to my Christmas reads for the month. But I think that is all of my books. I don't have any more stacked on my desk, so that's all. But it is definitely a very ambitious December TBR. So we'll see how many of these books I actually read. But yeah, that is my entire December TBR. Thank you guys so much for watching. And Jonathan's telling me that I should tell you guys to like and subscribe, but I feel like you guys already know that, you know? It's like, just do it. Just like it and just subscribe and hit the bell so that you know every time I upload a new video, which will be on Fridays and Sundays every week. You can expect it. Just set a reminder. Just set an alarm. Just do it. It'll be there for you. Okay, I will. Okay, I'm going to stop now. But thank you guys so much for watching, and don't forget, if you are interested in any of these books, they will be in the description bar below, so you can click on those. And I will also put who recommended Wildwood and Snow Rose to me. I think her channel's name is Darling Desi. Pretty sure, but I'll link her channel below, but that is where I got the ideas from. Also, don't forget to comment down below if you want. I don't know, you don't have to, but
comment your favorite Christmas read.
Yes, that would be so fun. Please comment your favorite Christmas read, because if any of them intrigue me, I will most likely buy it and read it next year. I'll buy it in April, and then it'll sit on my shelf and collect dust until Christmas, but I'll end up reading it. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!